Yes, welcome everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. My name is Edward, and we are here again to present you an opportunity that we've been hanging on to for some time now. And of course, through the opportunity, our lives have been transformed. Food be put on people's tables, families touched, um, people not just surviving, they now thriving. That's because of the opportunity we got in our hands. And that opportunity is TONOIT. And I'm here representing a body known as Satoshi Africa. And we got this vehicle with us that we have been using. And of course, you too can hop in and become part of the good things happening in the space where we belong. Okay, so before I took you too far, may I let you know that to know it simply represents three words. To know it, which means knowledge. Knowledge has become the new currency. Knowledge is taking us from where we are now to where we really want to be. Friends, if you must move from where you are to where you want to be, there is only one thing that you must search, look for, all right, and hold on to, and that is knowledge. Uh, Ignorance is one thing that we must take out of our life, because ignorance will keep us in perpetual fear. Ignorance will keep us in poverty. Ignorance will take our future away from us. Ignorance will keep us from building a structure or a very strong foundation for our children and for the unborn our own. So let's do what we can to put ignorance away from our lives. So if you must be relevant to the new dispensation, now these three things will be part of you. First, you must unlearn, learn and relearn, and try, do what you can to acquire a skill that is based or driven by internet that you can use anywhere, anytime. And three skills we usually talk about: selling skill, trading skill, and of course, teaching skill. So we are going to be particular about trading skill today. Friends, to know it goes headquarters in Australia, and it's been pioneered by three individuals. All right, so I'm going to share my screen and we'll go into what we do right away. Change your income in 90 days. How you can change your income in 90 days. Friends, testimonies are bound. How lives have been transformed within the space of 90 days, 3 months, if you call it. Lives have been transformed all over the place. Why? Because they got to know about these opportunities we are bringing your way and talking about TONOIT. And that can happen when you choose to become a crypto profit taker. Please take note. TONOIT is not an investment platform with need, as a result, no periodic returns. You haven't, you didn't drop any money with them, and you will not and never be asked to bring any money. As a result, you won't expect any returns, like 1%, 5%, whatever percent that you want, you still call. No registration cost, is free. No product selling, no prior experience. You don't need to be experienced for you to be part of what we are sharing. Hey, it is not a get rich quick platform. No, it's not. All right. But it's a way that you can build your wealth by simply acquiring a skill that will ensure you are paid throughout the lifetime. Now, you don't need to quit your job. Stay where you are. Keep on to that your job and keep enjoying what we got. Friends, this is the fact that Bitcoin isn't about getting your money out of your country, but truly it's about getting your country out of your money, making your money borderless, making your money useful anywhere in the world. There is a thief that has been going around now since 1913, and that thief is goes by the name inflation. It has been robbing people from purchasing power. It has been going from house to house without knife, without gun, and yet robbing a lot of people. In case you don't know, that there are certain things you could buy with the little money you once had. Today, it doesn't happen anymore. And guess what? 10 years from now, 20 years from now, you can walk into the supermarket and you almost won't be able to buy anything with that same amount of money in your hands. Call it $20 or 10,000 Naira. But now there is a turn to that, and that is what Bitcoin is offering us. Bitcoin is creating deflation. Protecting you from Federal Reserve since 2009. It was created in 2008. 2009, it was made public. Friends, with Bitcoin, cryptocurrency in general, friends, you can do a lot today. Once upon a time, it was not relevant. It was not powerful. It was not useful. In fact, it was useless. But as time flies, as more people are embracing it, it's becoming useful because it's driven by what we call demand and supply. I mean, many years ago, friends, there was just one thing that we couldn't do. We couldn't use Bitcoin, but now you can walk into a supermarket or a shop and you buy Bitcoin. In fact, some properties, some shop owners, coffee shops accept cryptocurrency. Okay, so you can walk in and buy, but you know that the time will come, maybe 5-10 years from now, that you walk into a car stand and buy as many cars as you can with just one Bitcoin. Of course, why not? When one Bitcoin becomes $100,000, one Bitcoin becomes $1 million. Trust me, there's so much you can do with it. Again, knowledge. Now, why would you want to listen to us in this community called TONOIT? Of course, we got an advantage here. Now, one of our flag bearers, okay, his name is Marius Landman. We listened to him last night again, and it was powerful. Marius got over 30 years combined works in complex system auditing, global trend and algorithm forecasting modeling. Now, if you are in that environment, you understand what it is when it comes to complex system auditing. All right. Now, he's been a consultant to several oil and gas companies. Apologies. All right. So he's been a consultant to several oil and gas companies. Shell, Oil Gas, Woodside, Santos, Halliburton, Schlumberger, and a couple of other companies he's been working for as a consultant, being a data analyst. Now, he got some clients. Before we look at his clients, do you know that Marius, with a garden that he got for some years now, decided to channel it into cryptocurrency? And guess what? He found a fantastic movement, a direction in the crypto space. And now he can tell you what to do in the crypto environment, telling you when to buy, when to sell. You know that he was the very first person to announce to the world when Bitcoin moved from $800, $900, $700, $1,000 to $20,000 from January to December 2017. And we're told that Bitcoin was going to 40,000, 50,000, 100,000. Yes, Marius will tell you, did we go there? But when? Now, he was the first to announce to the world that Bitcoin was going to go down, haven't touched a high of 19,500. Of course, he went beyond that, up to 20,000. Now, those who listen to him, guess what happened? They pulled their phones, sold their Bitcoin, and then they head onto their phones. 2018, December, Bitcoin found his way to the very bottom of about $3,000. And again, he announced to his community, hey, he said to get back into our Bitcoin. Of course, they got back to the Bitcoin, they buy back. And today, Bitcoin has done over 1,000% from 2018 December to date. Friends, this is one guy you want to connect with. And that is why TONOIT is a place to be. In TONOIT, we'll tell you that profits got a new address. And that is traceable to TONOIT and TONOIT alone. Now, who are his clients? Well-known billionaires, several millionaires around the world, several big banks, friends, big banks. Take note of that. All right. Prominent oil and gas CEOs and Pinnacle Investment. These are people connecting with Marius so that they can get a direction, okay, in the crypto, not just the crypto environment, also that they can be in charge of their funds. Got legal disclaimer as well as income disclaimer. TONOIT got headquarters in Australia and pioneered by 3 individuals. So talking about Marius Landman, Joker Nanks, and Gavin Victor without any particular order. Now, what truly is TONOIT all about? Now, TONOIT got something for you. Everyone is covered here. Find your place. What is TONOIT to you? You see, it's a marketplace for the service providers. They have created a marketplace. In this marketplace, if you have anything good or anything you think is good, you can bring it to the marketplace to sell. And when you bring it to sell, then there are other set of people who will come in there to buy, and they are known as customers. The customers don't just go there to buy products. Guess what? They buy products, and the product comes with mentorship. Because the service providers are mandated to make available, okay, mentoring along with their product. Of course, they are product that will give you profit, their product that will bring you satisfaction. Now, when you as a customer, you are satisfied with the services, okay, being offered to you in the marketplace by the service providers, you are free to become an affiliate. As an affiliate simply means that you are going out to, you're going to inform others about what is happening to TONOIT. When they decide to come in and take profit just like you, and then TONOIT rewards you by sharing with you parts of their revenue. That will be explained pretty soon. Now, what are products? The products attain a number at the moment, the numbers are growing. And these products fall within 3 different categories. Number 1, academy. All right, academy. Now, academy got 3 products, and we got trade strategies, and we have the marketing entrepreneurship. Let's start with the academy. Academy. I remember losing so much money in this space some years ago, and that happened due to ignorance. To ignorance, I lost to ignorance, friends. Now today, there are several courses you can leverage on. You can take up and learn to do this yourself. My question to you is this: are you new in this space? Perhaps you don't even know what is called Bitcoin. You don't know what is called Ethereum. You don't even know what is called blockchain. Friends, this is for you. You can learn all of that here in our academy, because TONOIT is 100% a place of knowledge, 100% an academy platform, 100% a knowledge place where you can learn how to take charge of your resources. TONOIT is giving you the power, to take charge of your resources, grow your resources. Why is in your hands? See, there was a little thing I should have known, but I didn't. And that I found in the beginner's course. You see, beginner's course, yes, for beginners, but truly, there's so much info there that will be useful to you. Now, it will cost you $150 to have access to the beginner's course if you are totally new to the crypto environment. All right, then we've got intermediate. Intermediate trading course is, of course, for you. It has to do with this for trading now, trading properly. All right, that talking about intermediate trading course, and that will cost you $200. And then we'll have the advanced trading course. $350 is the cost of advanced trading. $350. So if you add up all these together, 150 plus 200 plus 350, that will amount to $700. My question is this: is $700 too much for you to learn a skill, to acquire a skill that will ensure you are paid for a lifetime? Well, these courses come with videos, and they come with PDF materials, pre-recorded videos. It means you can always go back to the videos and go through them at your own time. Some persons, it took them 2-3 days to go through the videos, others 1 week, some 1 month, other person 3 months, some maybe in the next 1 year they will still be going through it. Why? You go through it at your own pace. All right, you are not under pressure. At your own time, you take your time, you go through it. And when you buy this course, you have access to it for a lifetime. I've been part of these buying online courses, and I know how much I spend to have this every now and then. But for our academy, where crypto trading is being demystified, friends, you'll pay once in a lifetime. Now, if you're buying all 3 courses at the same time, TONOIT gives you an opportunity, all right, gives you a discount of $200. And now you can part with $500 instead of $700, friends. Okay, so while you are learning, while you are under the academy, friends, try to acquire these skills. TONOIT got something for you, because they know very well that while you are trying to learn how to fish, there is still need for you to get little fish here and a little one there so that you can survive. You won't die out of hunger because you are learning to fish. And that's the essence of the trade strategies. Now, trade strategies, there are certain persons who have been in the crypto environment for 2 years now, 4 years, 6 years, even if, as the case may be, perhaps more. Now, these people have been able to create a niche for themselves around the crypto environment. All right, they've been able to design how you can trade in a particular way. If you're a super busy person, there's something for you. If you are not busy at all, there is something for you. There's something for everyone. Friends, the very first one is the long-term trade strategy. The long-term trade strategy is marshaled by Marius Landman, who is arguably one of the best traders in the world. Data analyst who has an algorithm that gives clear direction of what happens in the crypto space. Beyond that, of course, he can also take us on technical analysis and fundamental analysis. Now, he holds webinars every Thursday, 10 p.m. GMT +1. You can connect with him while he's there in Australia. You see him analyzing the top cryptos, top 10, 20, 40 cryptos. The movement they will do, how they will play out in another 1 month, 1 year, 2 years, 3 years going forward. Friends, you can connect with Marius, and trust me, there's so much in touch for you. Now, the question is, why would you in the first place ever connect with him? Don't forget, it was the very first person that announced to the world that Bitcoin was going to go down while we were told it was going up. And why many were not sure what will happen in the crypto space, when it went to 3,000, he was first again tell the people in the world that, hey, Bitcoin is going up. And all of that have been playing out. Now, this guy gave us certain coins that would do, he gave us a roadmap of turning $10,000 to $1.2 million in the space of 2 years. Of course, I always say 3 years. That was January 2020. Friends, you know that the space of 1 month, the space of 1 year, that 1, 2, 3 few coins actually did that movement. Yet, it is not 3 years. Friends, if that had been playing out to several coins, friends, there's so much happening now today. A lady called me a while ago and he said, in case you don't remember, I invested $100 some time ago, and I checked today. Guess what I saw? I saw about $500. Another person came around and invested. A student invested about $300. Friends, guess what? In the space of 1 year later, he saw, guess what? After buying the coins, that long-term trade asked us to buy, he saw $4,300. All right. Someone else over there in the UK who got the information through us, talking about TONOIT. Okay, between 2nd week of December and the 3rd week of January, guess what happened? This lady was able to make profits well over $800,000. So many testimonies abound, so many testimonies. All right, and you too can come in and start taking profit in the crypto environment. Okay, now that is long-term trade. Now, how much will it cost you to connect with the long-term trade? It will cost you, guess what? $500. Yes, $500. All right, to leverage on the long-term trade. Okay, and then we'll have the day trade. The 500 is for a year, please take note. Now we'll have the day trade and the master trade. The day trade, the master trade gives you signals on daily basis. Okay, helping you to make that little amount of money. Call it 3%, call it 2%, call it 5%, 20%. All right, at the end of the day, that is what you get from day trade and master trade compared to the 10,000%, 40,000%, 100,000%. You will get true long-term trade 3 years from now. Friends, massive, you will say. So that is why we always recommend that when you are coming to this space, let 80% of your portfolio, of your funds, of your equity be channeled, all right, towards the long-term trade. While you dwell on day trade and master trade, with 20%. All right, so now day trade will cost you $550 a year to take profit every day. Okay, all right. So it's been very, very beautiful seeing profits coming out from that quarter in the last couple of days. All right. Then we have the master trade too. Master trade will cost you $1,500 for a year, $400 for 3 months. Now you wonder, why would you pay so much for master trade guys when day trade is giving us the same thing? Of course, day trade is copy and paste and be and have result. But for master trade, it's beyond copy and paste. Master trade will take your hand, apart from giving you the trades, they will also teach you how to do it yourself. So that at the end of the day, you are not just going to take 2%, 5%, but rather they will enter a particular trade, follow it up until they get out all the profit that lies therein in that trade. And that's why you need to pay parts with more money to have access to master trade. These guys are for a number, but they are doing wonders in the crypto environment. In fact, they will teach you how to start trading like a machine. All right, so the trading bot is yet to be released. So let's move to the marketing and entrepreneurship. Now, the first under that part is to do it. To do it will help you, will give you access to a marketing academy, and of course, a cutting edge tool for team building. So if you want to build a team, if you want to leverage on the affiliate part of the business, know how to do it and do it very, very well, to do it is the tool for you. So go for it. It costs you $500 for a year. All right, the last here is to be it. To be it is another cutting edge tool that will help you when it comes to mindset development. When it comes to mindset development, I still remember there was this statistics or record that was given some time ago. It was when America opened their economy. Okay, so mindset building centers to mentorship centers that millionaires, all right, I mean millionaires, billionaires, certainly billionaires were raised in their numbers across the country. So to beat is one place you need to be, okay, for you to be it, okay, for you to be it. That personality you've always had in your mind, okay, that better you've always created in your mind, for instance, you can be it if you get to be it, okay? All right, so let's move on and show you certain profits that will be taken in the day trade and master trade. Now, these are profits will be taken, all right, especially with the master trade, because the day trade is really strictly sports, okay? Though you can trade them on margin. Master trade is sport trading, margin trading, investment trading, and all of that. So you find them doing that. So these are combinations of our products you can put together. Okay, you can buy Academy, which will cost you $500. You can buy the day trade, $550 for a year, long-term trade, $500 for a year, master trade, $1,500 for a year, or $400 for 3 months. So you can actually do a combination of any of these products and you will be fine with those. Now, the truth is this, there's so much you can get out of this space. All right, so much you can get out of this space. Now, apart from what I've just showed you now, talking about the profits and the product that lies therein. Now, what else does TONOIT got to offer? And that is the affiliate part of this business. Affiliate part of this business. Yes, affiliate. Okay, now talking about affiliate, if you choose to help a brother, to help a sister, to help a friend, okay, acquire this skill and start taking profit going forward, thereby helping them put food on the table, thereby helping them pay fees for their children, helping them to start living life the way it is truly designed to be by God. Friends, they will remain grateful to you. Beyond being grateful to you by these people, TONOIT will reward you. Parts of the revenue they generate from the marketplace, they share with you for being a mouthpiece for them, for helping them impact lives across the globe. So 6 ways we are rewarded: personal sales bonus, team sales bonus, speed sales bonus, royalty sales bonus, and of course, free daily subscription. All right. Now, this is a tabular format, okay, of how we can take advantage of the TONOIT affiliate reward plan. All 6 ways we are paid are here on the table. Now, the first thing is the rank. You are an affiliate. Hey, who is an affiliate? You are an affiliate the very moment you decide. It's by choice. It's by choice. The very day you decide to connect 2 persons or more, that makes you an affiliate. The day you decide to connect 2 persons or more, you become an affiliate. And because of that, you can earn up to $500 every other day, not salary, but based on the activities, volume, sales done by you and your entire team. Your team sales bonus is 15%. All right, so I've been paid 50% on the pay leg. Okay, now the next rank is Rising Star. The Rising Star is when you connect 2 persons. When you connect 2 persons, A and B, and these 2 persons connect 2 others. I repeat, when you connect 2 persons, A and B, all right, and these 2 persons connect 2 others, you are a Rising Star. And as a Rising Star, you get a lapel, okay, which you can pride around with. Okay, I mean, TONOIT is fast becoming a household name. Okay, so that if you don't wear a lapel, if you're not into TONOIT, you almost feel inferior. All right, to those who are there, why not? The man with knowledge is the man with power. The man with knowledge is the man with pride. The man with knowledge is the man that can control all that. So find your way to know it, to get to know it, because you need to know it for you to be ahead of others. Now your daily income stands at 1,500 from at this point, and your royalties bonus, you start enjoying it. And guess what? Your team sales bonus, you start enjoying it as well. Now 18% or 20 instead of 15 that an affiliate gets. 18% if you couldn't connect 2 persons within your first 30 days, and of course, extra 2% for you, making it 20%. So 20% if you were able, okay, to connect 2 persons within your first 30 days. Talking about rising star. Now the next rank is Rising Star Builder. Okay, as a Rising Star Builder, all right, you earn your royalty sales bonus from level 1 to 2. That's you being paid 5% of whatever your team members are doing. All right, and then you get an iPad as a Rising Star Builder, and $2,000 is all yours. Okay, every. All right, so we'll have the next rank, the director. As a director, $8,000 is yours, and you have a lot. You can go on luxurious holiday on a budget of $10,000 from TONOIT. All right, on a budget of $10,000. An executive is the next rank. You get a custom weekly watch at $16,000 on daily basis, is all yours. As a chief executive, you get a Mercedes-Benz sedan, $24,000. Is yours on daily basis. Should you and your team do the needful, all right, to bring the necessary volume to TONOIT for that to happen. Don't forget, it's about you helping someone come into the space and start taking profits. Okay, now vice chairman, Mercedes-Benz SUV or Tesla Cybertruck is all yours, with the fact that $30,000 is up for you for taking every day. Every day, $30,000. They'll have chairman. The chairman, $1 million on the table for you to get a house anywhere in the world. Your daily income stands at $40,000. Now, if you earn more than what you are seeing right now on the screen, talking about the potential daily income from binary alone, friends, it will be carried over for you to the following day because there are no flush out here. All right. Now, I did a calculation. I realized that many will actually make more money from the royalty sales bonus than the binary income you are seeing right now. Imagine you have 100 persons in your structure, okay, that are earning some good amount of money every day, every week, every month, and you are being paid 5% on this 100 persons making that huge amount of money, friends. There's a lot ahead of you. Don't forget, there is no cap to what you can earn from the team, rather from the royalty sales bonus. Okay, so let's continue. This is Naira equivalent for those of us who are in Nigeria markets. Imagine earning all of this just because you assisted someone to come into our space and make some good money. And here are some earnings of affiliates because they decide to share opportunity with friends, family members, neighbors, colleagues, perhaps with their enemies. Now, here are more earnings, 15,000, 21,000. Imagine someone earning this. Now, if you earn this amount of money, guess what? You can take from here. Yes, you can take from this place and share. Okay, so rather, you can take from here and get into the marketplace, buy any of the product for trading, and just start trading so huge amount of money from here. So rather than trade with $100, $50, 500, 1,000, you can trade with so much more if and only if you decide to look in the direction of the affiliates. Now, this is extra profit, extra bonus coming to us. It is the global bonus share pool where TONOIT takes 2% from the total sales of the month and then share the 2% with certain people. Now, the faces you are seeing right now were the achievers of the 2% pool for December. Well, 31 that achieved that feat for the month of January. Okay, and each of them going home, you can see on the screen with $1,005. For last month, 31 in number, of course, each went home with over $500. And the first person to qualify got extra $1,000, and the person that did the highest volume went home with $1,500. And that person happened to be one of the ladies on the screen right now, Madam Modupe Adebayo, funding call it $1 billion, who's also in the house right now. Guess what happened? She was able to provide to the company, all right, over $70,000 worth of personal sales to the company, and that earned her some extra income, and she got these other two bonuses that you see right now on the screen. Friends, it is massive. If only you can just do it, all awaits you. Of course, and there's another one where the person who made the first top three persons who got the highest sales for the master trade guys got 1,500 to share among themselves. And the top person among them went home with $750, and that happened to be, again, the $1 billion. All right. So now before I let you go, here is a kind of projection for 2 years on what you can earn from the binary income alone, only binary. All right. Now in month one, if you're able to connect just 2 persons, how many? Just 2. If you connect just 2 persons in month one, friends, $60 is what you go home with. $60, of course, in cryptos. All right. And now by the second month, when you teach these 2 persons to connect 2 others, you become a rising star, right? Fine. Now beyond that, your binary income has increased to 180. By the 10th month, you have earned in total $81,000 plus. By the 24th month, 2 years from now, $13.5 million. Now, I'm not particular about whether you can do this or not. That's not my challenge. But just imagine that someone you connected, someone you brought into the space to come and take profit, okay, came in and is making this kind of money. Guess what happened? You will be paid royalty sales bonus. Royalty, 5% of this money you see right now comes to you. Every time it happens, 5%. Now, think of it. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 20, 100 persons making this kind of money. You are not, but they're making this kind of money. But because you are the one that connected them, guess what happens? 5% of the earnings will always find its way to you every single day. Friends, the right time to be part of this is now. All right. Now, this is the Naira equivalent. If you follow what we just said, please, it is to infinity. It doesn't stop at 24th month. It's to infinity. All right. We stop at 24th month for the sake of calculation. All right. So now, how do you get people to see what we have here? Just like some of us were invited here through the post. Okay. Now here we are. Invite, invite, invite. Build an unstoppable e-conference. These are flyers you can send around to invite people to our meetings. Okay, every Monday we have the money dance with Rudo. Rudo is one of the guys behind the master trade, and it can show you, teach you, move with you on how to start trading like machine. All right, talking about trading the cryptos. Okay, so get recognized and rewarded. Live life on your own terms. Stop living for others. Don't just survive. Don't just exist. You go to work, you earn, you pay bills, you go to work, you earn, you pay bills, you raise family, and you die. That's all. No, life should go beyond that. It is time for us to start living life at our own terms. All right. So if you have any question, I'll be here to respond to all your questions. So go to the chat area, drop your questions as we have come to the end of tonight's presentation. Don't forget, it is profit season. If you're not taking profits, I wonder what you are doing. I truly wonder what you are doing. So go ahead, start taking profits. Yes, any question?